So you had a specific idea that you kind of wanted to throw out to the guys. So how about you go ahead and do that?
All right. So my proposal was basically that I don't know if anyone remembers, but last year we had the veto, and I can't remember exactly what the vote had to be to pass a trade. Do you remember what it was,
I
Michael?
think it was just majority, like more than no, but I'm not
Okay.
100% sure.
But yeah, so basically after a trade was accepted or a trade, was agreed upon between two people, you had to wait for everyone to vote to at least hit majority. But a lot of the time, there were some situations where people weren't voting. And so, like, when I do a trade, I am usually wanting it to go through, like, by game time that week. And sometimes that's a Thursday, sometimes that's a Saturday, Monday, Sunday, whatever. League's adding games all the time now. Um, and it gets risky sometimes if it's taking longer to approve something and the game's coming up. Additionally, if I were to agree to a trade with someone and then 24 hours later one of those players gets hurt, that trade is now it's not really great anymore, but it's already been agreed to. And so there's kind of this weird situation that we now have to go through where we decide what we're going to do and all that kind of thing. And I kind of feel like pretty much everyone here is relatively trustworthy. I'm assuming last year I didn't notice any issues. And so if two people agree to a trade, it could just go through at that time. You don't have to worry about all those other things. And then if it gets determined later on that something sketchy was going on, then it gets addressed at that point. But I just didn't really feel the need for a veto in every circumstance.
Yeah.
Does that make
Um,
sense?
yeah, makes sense. Before we get into the topic, there's something I just noticed that's gonna bother me if I don't fix it. Can you tilt your camera down a little bit so your head is like higher
Yeah.
up in the frame? There we go. Perfect. Um, so
I
I
had
guess my
tried to do it already, but
it's all good. So I get my question to you is, what do you do in your other leagues?
I've really only ever played in one, and it was like a family league. And the first year we had the veto, and we got rid of it because you would have people just veto every trade,
Yeah.
and that's not really fun. But then it would be like essentially league manager would go back and change anything if it needed to be changed.